Hello members, welcome to our today's session. As always, my name is Mindo Samuel, and today we are going to handle QuickBooks still. There's one of our friends who got a challenge somehow, somewhere, and he asked us to make a tutorial in relation to that challenge that he faced. So we are going to load our program as usual. We wait for it to load. Then as it has started here, we come to create the company option, and if there is a new person on this session, these procedures of creating the company, we looked at them in the other previous sessions. So if you did not watch those sessions, you can just click in the description of this video, then it will link you to those videos, and then you pass through them. So we are going to click on other options here. We select advanced setup. Then the setup we are going to look at today is the setup of a secondary school. So we are going to call it HOSI. We are going to call our school HOSI SS. Then the tax ID, we shall just ignore it, and these other details we shall leave them. But if you are creating your own company, you have to fill them because they are necessary. So we come to next, we select other or accounting or bookkeeping, we continue. So all these ones we looked at them in the other previous sessions. So if you did not watch them, please just follow that link and watch them. So we select here, you can call it, you can consider it among others. You continue here. So we begin in financial year January. We continue. The vault here we shall leave it as blank as it is. We continue. We are going to save our company file. So we are going to save it on our local disk F. We're going to save it on our local disk F. So that folder, we can create it and name it the name of the school. Then after, we come and open it here, then we save. So it takes like 10 to 20 seconds to save. It has to count up to 100% as it is saving the company file. So we have to be patient with it. So it is saving, it is filling the gap slowly by slowly. We have to wait until it reaches 100%. That's when it will have saved fully the company file. So the speed of saving, it depends on the speed or the processors of your computer. So if your computer is very fast, it has also to save very fast. So we have to be patient with it as it is saving our company file. It is saving slowly by slowly. It is on 90%, 99. Good, it has saved fully. So we continue with our procedure. Click next here. We say we sell both services and products. We continue here. We say sales tax, it's okay. Using estimates, we select no. Using statements, we select yes. Using invoices, we select yes, because in schools we always use invoices because we first bill students, we create invoice to students, then they pay afterwards. Continue. Progressive invoicing, select no. Managing bills you owe, we select yes. Inventory, we select yes still. Tracking time is yes. Employees, you can select yes here. Continue. Accounts is already yes, it's recommended. Then the year we can begin 1st January 2022. Select that one. We continue. These accounts you can just leave these recommended ones that are selected. You just come and continue. Then we are done with the setup. So that procedure of setting up the company step by step is in the other first session that we handled some time back. So you have to, if you were not here when we handle those sessions, you can just go in the description of this video, then you go and watch those videos. So we start the working here. So as our company is now set, so we are going to create now the item. So now the question was, what if I'm having different fee structures? For example, senior 1 has a different fee structure, senior 2 has a different fee structure, senior 2 and senior 3 have different fee structure. So how am I supposed to handle it? So that's the question that we are going to handle. So if we are having different fee structures in 4 classes, that means every class has or must have its own fees structure item. What we are going to do, for example, we are going to create now those items. We come to list, just like we said, you click on list, then you come on item list, then after you come and click on item here, then you select new item. So always fee structures are categorized under services, because when you are teaching or when you are offering a service to the students, it's just a service, not inventory, but it's a service. So we are going to select service, then you put here the name of the item. So let us assume we are beginning with the fee structure for senior 1. So you can say school fees, you can say school fees, you can say school fees S1, school fees S1, then that is school fees S1. So as we said, every item must be having a corresponding income account. So here we can put here the income account as fees income, or senior, we can just say S1 income, you can call it S1 income. Then here we put there now, but when you click here, they will tell you the income account, S1 income account that we have put there, it is not in the chart of account. So you come and set it here. After setting it, you save it because it is under income. Then the rate now, that is the fees which these students pay. Let us assume senior 1 pays 300,000 as fees. Then after you come and click OK. Then the items here, it is saved. So we'll create another item for now senior 2. So we can name it as school fees S2. Then the income account, we are going to put there S2 income. Then when you click here, we are going to set that income account, it is under income, we save it. Then the rate here, let us assume senior 2 pays 350 as fees. So after we click OK to save that item, so it's already saved here. We create another item for senior 3, it is also a service. Then you come to item name, we call it school fees S3. Then the income account, put there S3 income. Then we save that income account. Then the rate we can say for them, they pay 400,000, for senior 3 400,000. We save that item, it's already saved here. Then we create another fees item for, it's under service. The income account is school fees, I mean the item name is school fees S4. Then we come to the income account here, we can say S4 As for income, the rate for them, we can say they pay. So we first save the income account. For them, you can say here they pay 500,000 as fees. Then after you click OK. So that's how we enter different fee structures of classes. So if we have classes that pay different fee structure, that's how we create their item like that. So now let us assume now we are going to enter our students with different or from different classes. So remember, our students are our customers. So you come and click on customers, customer center. Then we create the first customer. We're going to name that customer Joseph senior 1 S1. So if there are other details, we put them here. The date we shall still use 1st January 2022. 1st January 2022. We save that one. So we create another one called another customer. We are going to name this one Grace. Grace is in senior 1 still. Grace senior 1 S1. So the date is the same, 1st January 2022. Then we save that one. So we create another one. Let us assume this one is called Richard. It's called Richard. Is in senior 2 S2. Then the date is the same. The date is the same. 1st January 2022. Then we create another customer who is Rose S4. So if he's having other details, you also enter them there. Then he's also received on 1st January 2022. We create another one called Tembo. Another customer called Tembo. Another student called Tembo. Tembo J is in senior 3. Then the date is still 1st January 2022. You can enter another one called Ronald senior 4. Another one Ronald S4. Then we come and select the date, which is 1st January 2022, like that. So after I have entered our customers, now let us assume they have reported on the first day. Now we are going to invoice them. So how are we going to invoice them? Remember, they are on different. They are in different classes, and we have set there the items depending on the classes. Those ones under senior 1, those one under senior 2. So we are going to invoice every person in his or her respective item as they are in the item list the other side. So we are going to begin with Grace. So when you are invoicing that student, you just right click on the student, you come on create invoice. Then the item we are going to select, remember, is in senior 1. So if it's in senior 1, that means you are going to select here the item which is school fee structure for senior 1, which is 300,000. So you select the date for invoicing that person. Let us assume she has reported on 2nd January 2022. Then that is the date, then you save and close here. So this notification, just select it, yes. So you see the bill having come here. So now we are demanding only 300,000 from Grace. So let us assume also Joseph came on the same date. We are also creating an invoice for Joseph. So Joseph is also in senior 1. You come and select here the fee structure for senior 1, then the date is still 2nd, then you save that. So we come to Richard. Richard also came on 4th. You come and select invoice. So is in senior 2, so that means you are going to select item or the fee structure for senior 2. This is 350. That is it. Then the date we have said he reported on 4th. Then after you save and close. Then you come to another one who is Ronald. So Ronald also came on 5th. We create an invoice on that date, 5th. The item, remember Ronald is in senior 4, that means you are going to select an item, so an item for senior 4. Then after you save and close. So we save our item. Then we go to Rose. Rose is also in senior 4. You invoice that one. Let us assume Rose came on 3rd. So we come to the item is in senior 4. That means you are going to select item for senior 4 like that. Then after the date is already set, we save and close. We come to Tembo. Tembo also is in senior 3. Let us assume Tembo reported on 10th January. So that means you are going to select 10th January here. Then the item, remember, is in senior 3. That means you are going to select an item for senior 3 like that. Then after you save and close. So as you have seen, we have invested every student in relation to the class where he or she is in. Now let us assume one is coming to pay. And remember, I have not yet created the bank account or the cash account. So we are going to first create there a bank account or a cash account. We shall begin with the cash account. Click on list, then chart of accounts. Because remember, you cannot receive any money without a valid bank account. So we have to first create a bank account. So you click on account, new, then you select bank here as the type. You continue. So the first account, you can call it cash on hand. You can call it cash on hand. That is the first one. We save it. Say no. So it is already here. Then we can say another one. You can create another one called the bank account. It's still under bank type. We continue. Put there the account name, bank account. Then let us assume this one is having an opening balance of 3 million. Then the date is still 1st January because it is the month where we started from. 1st January. Then we save. After you come and save and close. Then for this one you select it. So all these procedures of creating accounts, we saw them in the other previous sessions. So now we have created our bank accounts where we can save our money. So let us assume now these students are coming to pay. Let us assume Grace is coming to pay 200,000 out of that balance. So if the customer is coming to pay, just right click on that customer, then you receive the payment. So when you receive payment, then the amount that customer or that student has paid, you come and enter it here. where there is payment amount. So we have said he is coming to pay 200,000. Let us assume she has come to pay on 30th January. Then we have here the reference number. Then here we have cash or check. If that person paid by cash, that means you select cash. If he paid by bank or deposited in the bank, then you select check. So let us assume this one paid by cash. So you come and select cash. After, then you have here the reference number. The reference number is that receipt number that you always rate. So after rating the receipt for that customer, that receipt number is the one that you come and put here on the reference number. Let us assume our reference number is 1003. That's our reference number. Then after, you come and click save and close. Then you select yes here. Then you will see Grace is only remaining with 100,000 because he has paid 200. So after receiving that payment there, then we are coming in the banking here to go and deposit that money. So after you come on make deposit, after clicking on make deposit, so we'll see the transaction here. So you have to click on that transaction so that it is checked here. Then afterwards you click okay. Then you come and select where you are going to deposit the money. Remember we said she paid by cash, so you are going to select here cash on hand. Then you click OK here. Then you save and close. Say yes. So that transaction is done. So let us assume we are also receiving from Ronald, and Ronald paid all the money by check. So that means we are going to receive payment. Still, you right click on Ronald, you come and select receive payment. After, you put here the amount of money he has paid. How much? We said he is coming to pay all the balance, so that is 500,000, and he's paying by check. You put here check. Then the check number, you also put it here. Let us assume it is 20989. That's the check number. Then after, you come and click save. But before we save, we have to first change the date. Let us assume this one paid on 31st January. Then after, you click on save and close. Select yes here. So you see that Ronald, we are not demanding any money because he has paid all the money. So you come to the banking, then we deposit that money here. So we select the transaction here so that it is ticked here. Then afterwards you select OK here. Then after, we said he paid by bank, by check, so that means you are going to select bank because he deposited it on the bank. Then for this notification, select yes or OK. Then you save and close. Say yes. So you see the transaction have been saved. Then you go to Tembo J. Let us assume Tembo J paid 300 on this amount. So you right click and then you still receive payment. Then you come and put here the amount he has paid. He said he is paying 300. Then the date, let us assume he paid that one on 30th also. Then he paid by cash, and the receipt number was 103. No, let us use 04. Then after, you come and set the date. The date is already set. Then you come and click save and close. Select yes here. Then the transaction will be saved. You come and bank it. You come on banking, you make the deposit. So we are banking on what account? You tick here the transaction. You select it. Okay. Remember we said he paid by cash. That means we are going to select here cash on hand. Then after, you come and click OK. Then you save and close. So we have received our money from our customers. Now we try to go and generate the income statement, and we see how this this income have been reflected in the other side in the income statement. So we come on reports, we select company and finance, then we come on profit and loss standard. Then we want the income statement for 1st January 2020 from 1st January